Good morning, students. Welcome to our channel, Sabki Pathshala. Yesterday, I have taught you about the study of Earth through globe and map. There are certain advantages and disadvantages of globe and map. So, this is the part 2 of this chapter, globe and map. Let's start. So, in this video, I am going to discuss directions on a map elaborately. So we all know there are four major directions called cardinal direction. See, north, south, west, east. These are the four major directions called cardinal directions. Once we are sure about these four major main directions, we can easily develop sub directions. See, northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. Okay, let's move. See, on the top of the map, is called north. On the bottom of the map is called south. On your left side is west, right side is east. So Jammu and Kashmir is situated at the north direction. Kanyakumari is situated at the south direction. Gujarat is situated at the west direction, and Arunachal Pradesh is situated at the east direction. So these and this scheme of direction is followed in every country of the world. Let's move to another slide. Scale. What is scale? Suppose we know the actual distance on the ground between any two places. The same distance cannot be shown on a map. So we all know the same distance cannot be shown on a map. Map shows smaller distance. So thus there is a ratio between the distance on the map and the actual distance on the ground. So we should maintain the actual ratio. Okay, we should maintain the ratio between the distance on the map and the actual distance on the map. And this ratio is known as a scale of the map. And this can also be shown in many ways. The many ways like direct statement and linear scale. Direct statement scale. If the actual distance between the two places on the ground is 1 kilometer, see the actual distance between the two places is 1 kilometer, and the distance between the same two places on the map is 1 centimeter, and the distance between the two places on the map is 1 centimeter, cm. Okay, then we can say that 1 kilometer on the ground is represented by 1 centimeter on the ground. Okay, so it will be 1 kilometer. Let's move on linear scale. What is linear scale? In this method, a line is divided into some equal parts. The length of each part, equal parts like this. So the length of each part shows the map distance between two selected places. This is one place, this is another place. So the length of each part shows the map distance. This is the map distance. This is the map distance between two selected places. According to scale, there are two types of maps. There are two types of map. Large scale map, small scale map. Now what is large scale map? It indicates a small areas such as locality or colony with great details. If we zoom it out any location, we can easily find out the locality and colony of that place. Okay, it act as a guide map, and this is a small scale. So small scale shows the large area like country, continent with fewer details. They provide general information of a large area. Okay, come to the next. Color scheme. This is very important. Color scheme. So, it is a conventional sign. Color scheme. Sorry. Color scheme. Some maps are shaded with different colors. We can show and draw a variety of information with the help of colors. Water bodies like ocean, seas, lakes, rivers are always shown in blue color. Let's see the map. Let's see the map. So blue color, this blue color is water. So water is colored by blue color. So green color indicates forest and